Hey gorgeous ladies, it's your girl Jenn Barlow here for AMIClubwear.com, and today we are doing a makeup tutorial. Oh yes, you've been commenting that you want to see a little bit of makeup being done, so we're delivering. But seeing as I already have makeup on, I think we need to rewind to the beginning of the day. What do you say? Take it away, Sean. Not that far back, Sean. Just to when I put on my makeup. Okay, that's about right. Oh, good morning. Hey ladies, I'm your girl Jenn Barlow, and we are talking makeup this morning. I get a lot of people who ask me, how the heck do you put on your makeup? What do you guys do? Or what do you do in the morning? I can't say that I really stick to one look with my makeup. I kind of infuse a little bit of the Cateye mixed with a little bit of the Doe-eye. Anything that really makes my eyes look bigger and really more pronounced in pictures. I do like the cat wing, but yeah, I kind of mix a little bit of that. So today I'm going to show you how I put on my makeup and get ready for an AMI Clubwear shoot. Time to start with the eyeshadow. I am a big fan of white. Not necessarily a really bold, shimmery, sparkly white, which you could do too, but I typically like sort of a matte white. So I'm using my little Sephora Color Anthology palette of eyeshadows. This is something that's kind of perfect if you're on the go a lot. This you can just throw in your bag. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and you pretty much have every color at your disposal, really. Get your brushes out. Again, I use a little Sephora travel makeup brush set because for me, it's really convenient. I can fit it in my bag and it's easy to go. I don't necessarily follow all the makeup artist rules. I don't have one specific brush that I use for one specific thing. Sometimes I do, but I don't necessarily believe that you have to use one specific brush to achieve a look. If you like a different brush and the way it works for your eyes, you know, by all means, use what you want. So I'm gonna use this flat, sort of mid-size brush, and I'm gonna go to my matte white. So I'm gonna stick with that because I'm gonna put this along my eyebrow. I'm going to use the same exact white that I use along my brow, along my eyelid as well, along the lash line on the top. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I just like to do what I think looks good on me. I've had my makeup done, oh gosh, 1,000 times for shoots, TV commercials, TV shows, modeling shoots. And what's funny is, you know, obviously the makeup artist does what they've been trained in different things, but I think at the end of the day, you also have to find what you think looks good on you and what makes you feel confident and how you like to appear in pictures. So for me, the bigger the eye, the better. Okay, so next I'm gonna just play eyeshadow roulette for filling in. I'm gonna go with sort of a mauve color. Start filling it in here. We'll blend that better in a second. Then I'm going to go a little darker with the outside edges, but not too dark. And I'm going to go straight up for my eyelashes in the corner. And just do the corner. Exaggerate your eye a little bit. Blend it a little bit, but not too much. I don't do a lot of blending. Next, we're going to move on to our eyeliner. And this is where really the distinction of the Doe-eye comes in. Whereas with the Cateye, you might do black eyeliner all the way around and do a point, which we'll get to, but I like to really widen my eye with white eyeliner on my lower waterline. So take your favorite white. I use NYX, and I go to the inner waterline here with white. A little bit on the top. A little bit on the inner corner. It may look a little messy at first, but we'll clean it all up. So just already from the left, my left to the right, you can see that it looks a little bit wider. Again, it looks a little messy, but we'll clean it up. Do the other eye. Sometimes a really interesting little tip for eyeliner to make it go on smoother is if you have a lighter, if you burn the tip for 5 seconds, obviously don't burn your house down, but and then let it cool off. A lot of times your eyeliner goes on a lot smoother. And then I just take a Q-tip and go underneath, clean it up a little bit. The other distinction between Cateye and Doe-eye, where I kind of fuse the two, is I don't necessarily always use a black eyeliner along the bottom eyelid. Instead, well, sometimes I do if I'm going out and I really want to be dramatic, but most of the time when I'm taking pictures and it's day side, I'll choose sort of a lavender eyeliner with a little bit of sparkle. I'm using my Hello Kitty that I got from Sephora. It has a little sparkle in it, and because I sort of have a greenish brown eye, I like to bring out the green in my eye, and I find that purple and blue hues along your liner or even in your crease really makes your green stand out in your eye. So I'm gonna put that along the bottom lid, but I'm only gonna go about halfway, or really go to where your eye, your inner eye, lines up about right there. And this is on your lower outer lid. And you can even extend it out into a corner, into a point. Already our eyes are looking a lot bigger than we started out, which is great. I need that because I got about 3 hours of sleep last night. Okay, moving on. Now it's time where I like to do my lashes. So again, we've let our glue stick and dry a little bit. The glue should be nice and tacky. Grab your eyelashes. I'm using Red Cherry from the AMI website. So after about 30 seconds to a minute, and you've been holding it sort of in that horseshoe shape, and it's like the shape of it really, really makes a difference. So this is gonna go on my right eye. I just line it up with my eyelid, and again, always use that inner corner of your eye as sort of the rule. Maybe a smidge past it, but really you don't want your eyelashes going all the way into your inner corner. You want them to stop kind of right there because you want to make that good flare up at the end. And because it's tacky, it really isn't like sliding all over the place. You can see this is why I like to use black, because it kind of looks like eyeliner once it dries, but I was out of black, so I'm using white, which is fine because now you can see it. Okay, what I would advise for you to do is while your eyelash glue is drying, because you don't want to apply eye makeup or eyeliner on top of the glue while it's still sticky, because it might just mess your eyelashes and make them all crazy. So I would move on to your lips perhaps, or go do something, grab a quick cup of coffee, let them dry, and come back in about 5 minutes. That way they're really stuck on there. My number one must-have when it comes to makeup is this Bare Minerals concealer under your eyes. It's called Well Rested. Hallelujah! This is the best thing ever invented. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that under my eye. The under eye situation a little scary this morning. This is the best concealer ever. I don't use liquid on my face typically because I have really sensitive skin and I'll break out. So this Bare Minerals concealer is heaven sent. Okay, so move on to my lips. I'm gonna grab this fuchsia colored lip liner also from Sephora, and I'm gonna go around my lips, but go slightly above, not way above like the clown or like some crazy person, but just just stop right there. It might scare a few people, but we're definitely gonna fill those lips in. Again, if you kind of get a little wild like I did, I might have had too much coffee this morning, that's fine. You can always go around, fix it with a Q-tip, or put a little powder on top. But then I'm gonna grab some fuchsia lipstick, just fill it in like first grade coloring. to seal it all in, I like Stay Glossy 3D. This is like all wear lip gloss. It is thebomb.com. And I do it in a little bit lighter shade to really kind of make it sparkle and shimmer. And a little blot session. Okay, our lips are done, our eyes are almost done. I can still see a little glue, but we're just gonna speed it up a little bit. But I sometimes wear different types of eyeliner. I'm a sucker for eyeliner. I feel like if you don't wear anything else, some eyeliner, you could just slap on a little eyeliner and leave the house and you look totally put together. I have used Revlon Color Stay that you can buy at CVS or a drugstore, liquid liner. So along the top lid, just nice and thin, start at the inner corner, work in, just do the line, and then we'll worry about the cat tail at the very end. So go to the end of your lashes, about right here. Then you can come to the corner and just start out and work. I go out and work down. Remove my bangs. So nothing too crazy. See, a little point. You know, it's sort of that combo of Cateye and Doe-eye. You could even bring it down to the lower a little bit. Bring it in the corner. Now, the last thing I kind of like to do is, you don't have to, but I like to put a little bit of mascara on my lashes and make them really pop, so you could pump them up with an eyelash curler. Put a little bit of mascara on them, not too much, you don't really need it. But and you can also achieve this look really without lashes as well. You know, obviously we have to do a little cleanup with some of the loose eyeshadow underneath, but pretty much that's it. Those are my big Jenn Doe / Cateye combination. That's it. We pretty much did it in less than 10 minutes. It really can be, you know, once you kind of get the steps down, perfected in less time than that. If you want a big eye for your pictures, so you always kind of look wide awake and happy and innocent and sweet and all of that wrapped into one, this is the perfect way to achieve that. Voila, our finished look. It's sort of that Doe / cat / glamour / what Jenn does for her makeup. If you want to find out any more makeup tips, or if you have a video idea that you want done and talked about, definitely leave us a comment below, or tag us on Instagram and Twitter with your favorite eyeshadow makeup look of the day. We definitely want to hear from you. Until next time, I'm your girl, Jenn Barlow. Toodles!